Turn now to Lamar Odom. His road to recovery from the basketball star is sober 6 years after a near fatal overdose, and he's crediting a new drug therapy with helping him battle his addiction. Our Steve Olsen-Somney talked to him about it.
Lamar Odom.
I feel good. Excited about being here.
The former NBA champion and Olympic medalist has been trying to get sober for the better part of a decade, and he agrees that he cheated death in 2015 after 4 days of heavy drugs in a Las Vegas brothel sent him to a hospital in a coma.
So I just want you to close your eyes.
But today he thinks he's found something that helps him beat addiction.
You had never heard of ketamine before this point?
No, I never heard of it. I call it the healthy high, is what I call it.
The healthy high?
Yeah, the healthy high.
Odom, who made headlines for his famous marriage and famous troubles, is now becoming a leading voice in a new therapy that uses the drug called ketamine.
Time for liftoff.
He's being treated with regular visits like this one under medical supervision. They give him small doses of the drug over sessions that last about an hour.
I've been doing it for like 2 years now. I'm scheduled to take another one on Friday.
Ketamine is a pain reliever that was approved by the FDA for human use in the 1970s, and in the 80s it became a club drug. What health officials are discovering now is that in small doses, it may be helpful to people struggling with addictions, PTSD, anxiety, suicidal feelings, and other mental health conditions where the person hasn't seen much success with other treatments.
How many times have you tried to treat what you were dealing with?
Several times. You know, I went to rehab and did some other things, but ketamine came into my life at the right time. I'm feeling amazing. I'm alive, sober, I'm happy.
To many, this might seem counterproductive, trying to get someone sober by giving them drugs. But the FDA is calling this an off-label use and has approved a ketamine nasal spray to help fight treatment-resistant depression.
Reborn, baby, reborn.
You know, I don't wake up looking to do lines, you know what I'm saying? Or waking up in a dark place or feeling unfulfilled. When Kobe passed away, you know, the old Lamar, that'd have been every excuse in the world for me to go get high, doing drugs and even into my mind.
Doctors say that ketamine should be used together with other medications and therapies like meditation. They're still learning about how exactly ketamine affects the brain, but studies so far show that the treatment could possibly help relieve pain from old traumas, like the guilt he still feels from being on the road when he lost his 6-month-old son in 2006.
You know what's crazy? You know, I don't even think I still even sat down and cried about it.
This week, his story with ketamine is being told in a documentary that airs on YouTube, MTV Live, and other social media platforms. It's called Lamar Odom Reborn. He wants black men in particular to pay more care to mental health.
Long term. Is this something that you'll continue, you think, for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I don't think I would stop it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to try to stop it to be great. If I have greatness inside of me, I'm going to try to get it out.
For Good Morning America, Steve Olsen-Somney, ABC News, Atlanta.
All right, let's bring in ABC News Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Jennifer Ashton. Doctor, help us here. We hear him say healthy high. You heard the doctor in there say ready for liftoff. Hearing those kind of words may give people a particular impression, but keep this in perspective for us, what we're talking about.
Yeah, you hit the nail right on the head, TJ. I mean, this is encouraging and anecdotal reports, but it is not ready for prime time yet. The research is incredibly preliminary, and it's just not widespread yet, but it is encouraging that it's being tested for people who really are out of options in a lot of cases.
And this is not something you can't just go talk to your doctor and say, hey, write me a prescription. We saw him in this piece, and he was under doctor supervision. He was in a clinic, it appeared. He was hooked up to machines.
Yeah, I want to be crystal clear. This medication has to be given in a monitored, medically supervised setting. Otherwise, absolutely, it can be life-threatening or deadly. It comes with a hefty price tag, $350 to $1,000, hardly ever covered by insurance, and right now it is considered an off-label use by the FDA. We use this medication in veterinary medicine as an anesthetic agent, so it's not mainstream yet.
But Dr. Ashton, so many people do deal with addiction and depression, are looking for ways to treat it. You hear something that is encouraging, they're hearing about ketamine, so what do you tell those folks now who maybe do want to look into this?
No one-size-fits-all treatment, TJ, and you always have to weigh the risks versus the benefits versus available options and alternatives, and then make the decision that is right for you with credentialed help.
All right, Dr. Ashton, my friend, I'll see you shortly.
Okay.
Right? We got more work to do a little later. Thanks
Yes.
so much. Well, Lamar Odom Reborn will be available on Thursday, which is Mental Health Action Day, on All Deaf's YouTube channel, in partnership, I should say, with MTV Entertainment Group. And Lamar and the filmmakers will hold a global viewing event Saturday on Facebook as well.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.